It's Smack the Guru. This is my review for Snowfall Season 6, Episode 6, Concrete Jungle. If this your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. Bruh, I'm mad, dog. I can't believe Jerome went out like that. I get it. He went to go save his girl. But this would have never happened if he would have just left. Bruh, it was lessons in this episode. One, when you ready to leave a situation, just go. Don't go try to have the last conversation. Don't go back for closure. Just leave. Because every time people do that, they go back for closure, they end up staying longer than they were supposed to. Every time. He come in, I want to go to Jamaica. He crying, drunk. I want to go to Jamaica. He tell her he tired of protecting her. He told the truth. Because he stayed in the game for her because he loved her, to protect her. Because if he didn't, she'd be dead by now. He literally told her the truth. What we all knew. But he should have just left. He ain't have to go back for that. But he go back then. He talking about he gonna make the drop. I'm like, oh God. He gonna make the drop. Now, what I didn't see coming was them actually getting Louis. And Kane, once he got his hand on Louis, he went nuts. They's about to pin her down, dog. I said, I know they ain't about to show this on. I'm like, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then the next lesson we learn. When Franklin is driving off, he stops like, this wrong. This been my TT for a while. I know we didn't got into it, but let me save her. And this the thing. Somebody always gonna come to save him. You gotta remember that. They ain't gonna just hit the floor or rock bottom. It's gonna be people there to save them. Louis been in the game. Louis did a bunch of crooked stuff, including trying to get Kane knocked off by Buckley. And he smoking work I don't even think he came for. So you know Buckley gonna get knocked off for not coming. Soon as Louis find out Uncle Jerome called Buckley and he didn't come, she gonna knock him off. Or if Franklin find that out, somebody gonna knock off Buckley. Because he's sitting up smoking work. He ain't even come. But the biggest problem is they didn't just knock Louis off. Now, I don't agree with all this stuff they own. They bring this fake pimp dude in her. This fake Don Juan in her. I'm like, what they doing? They shouldn't have been on none of that stuff anyway. All right? You gotta just knock off. You ain't gotta. I mean, you torture them just like you torture, other bad guys. So I was okay with all the burning and stuff. But then it's like, I hate when people go to taking it to another level, dog. I literally hate that. I seen that in other stuff too, where it's like, why they gotta go there with it? Just go on, knock a person off. They ain't telling you. You cut them a couple times. They still don't want to tell you. All right, go knock them off. You ain't gotta go that far. But they was about to take it real far. So of course, everybody come. And it's another lesson. Do not get in the middle of family. Don't do it. See, when family be arguing and stuff, just let them argue, let them do them. Don't get in the middle of it, because when push come to shove, family gonna be there for family. This is where Kane made a mistake at. Like, you supposed to keep Franklin at a distance. At all times. At all times. Because if you don't, it could come back to bite you. And that's exactly what happened. Because when push came to shove, he called his family. Uncle Jerome, Leon. He came with Scully. They bring their crew. Scully got hit too. So Scully might get knocked off. That could have been how they decided to take out Scully too. Like, he just get hit from being in the back and he go too. We know Kane gone too. And to me, Kane was the standout performance. I mean, he really did his thing as an actor, from an acting standpoint. That boy put his foot in this one, for real. He did his thing. But that wasn't all that happened in this episode. You also had Teddy. He was scrambling. Boy, Teddy was scrambling. Franklin was scrambling too at the beginning before he get roped into all this stuff with Kane and Louie, before that happened, Franklin was scrambling. He telling his family what he did. Hey, y'all need to be with each other, protect this person, protect Sissy. You know, he had Leon there. He let Wanda know what was up. He had V with him. I'm so glad she chose him over her mother. Bruh, at first I'm like, it makes sense for her mother to feel like that. But as they having that conversation, when V and her mom was having that conversation at the beginning, and her mom was trying to get her to go with her, bruh, it was so much information coming out. I'm like, why would she go with you? Do y'all know that during this, she literally said, V was talking to her mama, and she said, yo, you want me to take his money like we done 100 times before and go on a run. So it lets me know they been on a run. They did stuff like this before. And then she say that her mama left her in the jail. I'm like, dang, what type of mom skills do you got? Like, I knew her and her mom had a bad relationship. I knew her mom wasn't good for her. But it's like, yo, why would she go with you? I didn't know she just left her stranded in jail and all that. I don't know what episode. They might have revealed that before, but y'all know I be reviewing a lot of shows. But yeah, that was crazy to me. But not as crazy as Teddy going to Ruben crib. Bruh, what is going on? I'm like, yo, Teddy is exploding. You see, he told Parissa, yo, I want out the game and I just want you. But then he go to Ruben crib and he played his lifestyle against him. And he let him know, like, bruh, you need to not come for me. I'm going to knock you off. But it's just wild that he actually came to his place to tell him that. And I was super surprised it didn't just go down right there. Because in my head, if I was Ruben, I'd have been like, this dude here to knock me off. He gonna talk to me, ask for coffee. You definitely ain't getting no coffee. Like, that's a no-go. You know, whatever you got to say it. And then I'm gonna handle you, because you basically telling me, if I let you go now, and then I try to keep doing research on you and try to keep exploiting you or trying to keep expose you, you gonna knock me off. I might as well just knock you off right now. We gonna handle this right now. Ain't gonna be no second. You know, so that part was wild, man. I can't believe how all this still went down, though. So we lost 3 big guys. Next episode is episode 7. We only got 2 more after that. Check out my preview. I'm definitely going to give a prediction on who I think going to get knocked off the next episode. Everybody was saying Jerome this episode. I didn't think it'd happen the way it happened, right? Because in the previews, they showed Kane on top of somebody, and everybody thought it was Jerome. Nope, it was Louie. They caught her while she was riding the horse. And that set everything in motion. Now, I probably talk about Gustavo on the preview, so make sure you check that out. But to recap, the 3 big takeaways that I got from this show. 1, never get in the way of family or close people when they have problems, because they'll have problems. You will pick a side, and then they'll get back cool, be mad at you still. Or a situation like what happened here with Kane. When you go to really hurt somebody on one side, they come together because they still family. The other thing is, sometimes you got to let people hit rock bottom. Uncle Jerome still be alive. Franklin still have his uncle. If they would have just let Louie hit rock bottom. Because let's be real, she deserved it. And the last thing, when you ready to leave a situation, just leave. Don't come back and let nobody know. And you'll be alright. So the preview will be out tomorrow morning. Make sure you check that out, man. It's Smack the Guru. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. And Jerome getting knocked off. He made another mistake. Let me know if you think Franklin made the right decision to go back. I don't think so, because he lost his uncle, you know, and still got Louie. That's just not a good trade-off, in my opinion. But y'all let me know how y'all felt about the episode. It's Mac the Guru. If you're still here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. And like always, y'all be easy. Be safe. Peace.